Hey everybody, it's J. Prince of Q from Barbecue Sauce Reviews. Today I'm going to be showing you the new Grilla Smoker-Grill. And what you want to do, sorry about not being able to see very well, it's about 6:30 in the morning, getting ready to put a 8-pound pork butt on here. So what you're going to want to do is come over here and make sure you have pellets in there and you're ready to go. And make sure nothing's foreign objects or anything are in the way. You just put that down and you come down here. I don't know if you can see it very well, but we got a dial here, and you just, I already have it plugged in, so I'm going to put it on the smoke setting. You have your lid halfway open here, and it takes roughly about 5 minutes for it to start smoking, and once it starts, you start seeing smoke come out, then you shut the lid all the way and you're ready to go. And eventually, once the flame goes, you'll start to see the Grilla start to light up. That's pretty cool. Okay, we got some smoke coming out there. I don't know if you can see it or not. But you come down here, you can see the flame is starting to go, so we're going to go ahead and turn the dial here. And we put it about 225 degrees. And right now we're about 95. And this will start to climb up to 225, and basically it'll just keep it right at that. And if it drops below that, it'll just feed more pellets into the flame and bring it back up to temperature. Okay, we are a little over 4 hours in, still steady at 225 degrees. Meat is up to about right around 175 degrees. Take a little look here. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Looking good. And we're going to come up here and check our pellets. Still pretty good on that. Everything's looking great. Grilla hasn't gone any farther over than maybe about 235 degrees. And then it went right back down to 225. So this thing is working beautifully. Hey guys, I just want to kind of touch on some of the great features of the Grilla. We have the swing lid, which you can open partially. You know, that way you don't let all the heat out. You can swing it all the way over, and then you can basically do it with one hand, so you don't have any heavy lids to lift. So that's a great feature. Down here we got the little viewing glass here with the Grilla logo, and you can see your flame. It's pretty neat at night. I'll have some pictures on there for the review where you'll see that all lit up, so that's pretty sweet too. And then over here on both sides we have the stainless steel side trays. You can put your, like a plate, grilling utensils. It's easy to clean, no rust. Both of them have these little hooks here so you can hang your tools. You got the same on the other side here. And around the back here we have the 5-inch rubber wheels, which make it very, very easy to move. Also because of its shape too. Right here we got the drip can. And I'm basically just using like a empty green bean can, so soup can work too. And right here we got we can change the pellets. That way you can do different flavor profiles. And then down here we have the fully enclosed fan and auger motor. And then there's a maintenance panel right here, and that way it's in the rear here. It gives you easy access to the auger and motor fan. And the Grilla itself is made out of 18 gauge steel. It's power coated finish. Has a rugged steel fire pot. I also want to show you back up here with the pellets. This will hold 20 pounds of wood pellets, which is really nice. That way you can pretty much get through a nice long smoke like with the pork butt here and not have to worry about refilling it. And then we move back around here again, and as you can see, you can wrap your cord around that. That way you don't have to worry about it catching on anything. Keeps it nice and neat. You got your handle for when you want to move it. So you can put your foot down there and hold the handle up here, and it moves pretty easily. It weighs roughly around 145 pounds. I'm going to go ahead and show you this, how this slides open here. And there you go. Works nice. Don't have to lift a big heavy lid, have to worry about where to put a hot lid. And you know, if you're cooking something, you want to just have it open slightly. That works out real well, so you don't lose all your heat. So it's definitely a really cool feature. Okay, some other features that I want to touch on here is cooking features. With the nice round shape that it has, that helps eliminate hot and cold corners. It's got a never flare disc, which prevents grease flare-ups and keeps the flame away from the food. It's really nice feature about it. I'm gonna have some pictures of that in the review. Also has a full 488 square inches of cooking surface. There's also a second grill shelf, which is ideal if you have large parties and you know, you want to make more food, or you know, let's say somebody wants their steak done a little longer and you don't want yours well done, you know, or burgers cooked longer. You can put them up on that grill grate, so that works out nice. Also vegetables and stuff you can put up there. And some of the control features, the Grilla is auto light. It has the digital controller, which displays current temperature and smoke settings. And also the temperature range is 180 degrees to 550 degrees. So you can cook just about anything on this. You know, smoke a pork butt, ribs, grill some steaks, some chicken. Also, it has another great feature as a safety shutdown for if the temperature exceeds 650 degrees. It'll shut down as initiated, and air will be displayed. Also, for low temperature safety, if the unit drops below 100 degrees, shutdown is initiated, and air will also be displayed for that. Basically, if that would happen, you can just shut the system down with the knob, turn it to off. That'll clear that air out, and you can turn it back on and put it what temperature you would like it on the dial. There's also cool down mode, which when I'm done with the pork butt here, I'll switch that to the off setting, and basically for 15 minutes the combustion fan will run for 15 minutes to extinguish the flame and cool the machine down. There's a countdown timer that's on the display there, so it'll let you know when that's done. And also there's the 16 smoke settings, which allows the user to adjust temperature for smoking. So that's another great thing. It's a great product, and it's doing an awesome job at keeping temperature right at 225 degrees. Like I said, it's fluctuated a tad up to maybe 235 and then dropped right back down again. It's only dropped down a couple of times because of it being cold out, and it just basically drops some pellets down through the auger and gets it right back up to temperature. It's keeping steady, and pork butt is looking good. Hey guys, the last thing I wanted to touch on here on the Grilla is its small footprint here on the patio. As you can see, this really does not take up a whole lot of room. I have a Weber OTG I got here, and as you can see, it's really not much bigger than that. I also have a Performer grill over here that you can see takes up a lot more room. So if you have a small patio and you want something that's going to do it all, that's going to smoke and grill, and this is definitely what you want to go with. So I'm very happy with how things are turning out on it. Pork butt's almost done. We're gonna get ready to take it off here in a few minutes. And you want a good smoker grill? A griller is where it's at. Okay, we're about 195 degrees. The pork butt is ready to come off the griller. Okay, the pork butt is done. Getting ready to pull it off. Looks great. And I'm ready to show you, after I get this pulled off, the cool down process and how that looks on the grill. Okay, we got the pork butt off the griller. Looks really good. I'm gonna foil it here and let it sit for about a half hour, and then get it pulled. Now I'm gonna show you the cool down process here. So we go over here and we just turn this down to off, and you'll see right there it says C15. Let's let you know it's going in the cool down cycle. It takes about 15 minutes for it to go through that cycle, and then it'll be cooled off and ready to go. And I just want to let you know that pork butt turned out really good. I'm really impressed with how well the griller worked out. I can't wait to do some more on it. Really loving this thing, and hope you guys enjoy the review.